it, patriarchy as in contemporary times, or have you sort of conformed to the norms of how it has been, let's say, over the years?
Well, the film is the film is set now. It's set in today, and actually it deals with multiple themes. Patriarchy just happens to be one of the strong sort of notes that it hits on. But it's as much a film about family and about the circularity that travels within a family, about the images that travel within a family, how the more we try to escape this one strong image in our family and try to get away physically, the more we actually distance ourselves physically, the more we obsess with increasing that distance, the more we find that that person is deep-rooted within us much more, and how we realize years later that we've almost turned into that same person. So that's one of the central themes of the film. And then there's the patriarchy. There's obviously, we are as a society probably going through that phase of change where the roles of men and women are changing, and the Indian man probably is today struggling against it a little bit, trying to redefine that role and trying to come to grips with where he stands, or how to grip this whole thing. So it's about, ultimately we're talking about four men in a house suddenly put in front of a woman, a new woman inside that house. So yes, their behavior to that girl becomes a part of the equation naturally, but it's not something that I guess what I'm saying is I'm not trying to make a comment on patriarchy. The film is not me trying to tell you something about patriarchy. It's just a story that unfolds with these characters, and they behave in certain ways with each other, which all of us behave in. We have the same patterns, and you just witness this strange, interesting story. And yeah, I mean, I guess I would like people to make whatever they want to make out of it. So I wouldn't want to bracket it as just a film about patriarchy.
Kanu,
Yeah.
for a film which has patriarchy as such an important theme, the star cast has 4 men and just 1 woman. So is that just an irony, or is it like a conscious decision to have just 1 woman? Because, yeah, well, so that's precisely my question. Like, was it a conscious decision to keep just 1 important woman in the entire star cast?
No, I think I'd be giving myself just a little bit too much importance if I said I made a lot of conscious decisions. Truth is, it's an honest sort of document of of our times. It's personal in many ways. It's lived in many ways, and obviously the lived has been a dive boat, and we've moved forward then and fictionalized it and found another story altogether. Me and Sharat, as we've gone through the process of discovering this screenplay. That said. Yes, I mean, as I just said, it's about 4 men. The choice of those 4 men, again, not conscious. Just to answer your question, not conscious. It probably comes out of personally lived experiences.
So is it an autobiographical film? I mean,
no, it's not autobiographical. It's actually something that Dibakar, you coined an interesting term for it, which was not. It's auto story. It's not autobiographical. It's auto story. As you said that. So that's I think that's an interesting term because it starts, as I said, the dive board is certain personal experiences. Growing up in my house as a teenager, I mean, my relationship with my own father. It starts from there, but we wrote the script for a couple of years, me and Sharat, and a lot has. It has moved forward, and it has found itself in those 2 years. We've dug a lot, and we've questioned what we were writing a lot. And initially, what we were writing was quite crappy. It was quite bad, and it took us a lot of fighting and a lot of rigor to go back and say, no, this is not there yet. This is not there yet. We need to find more answers. And I think as we've dug and as we found those answers, the film has become an animal of its own. It's a screenplay which is much more than just one personal life. And that's why I think that universality in the screenplay is connecting with a lot of people. So I think that the rigor of the screenplay is sort of showing through. So, yeah.
By the way, the co-writer of Titri, Sharat, He's right here. I didn't know that he was going to be here, so please stand up and be counted. He worked for 2 years with Kanu on the script, and he suffered everything that we suffered. So, yeah, that's the man behind the screenplay of Titli.
Dibakar, one question. After writing a screenplay, directing, producing, and like almost getting killed by Bunty, what's next on your list? Like, what are you going to do now after?
I have the most boring answer, and I'll have the same answer when you ask me that 20 years from now, another film. There's nothing else I can do.
So do you have something in mind right now?
Obviously, how will I put food on my table?
Apart
I mean,
from
that's all.
Vyomkesh, apart from Vyomkesh.
No, that's all. That's all I have right now. I mean, it's too much to think beyond that. Well, that's the million-dollar question that YRF, DBP, and Guneet, we will figure out. Our first aim is to give Titli the full share of spotlight in Cannes. I mean, in the ways and means that Guneet just about touched upon. It's far more than what she's saying. And then we have a plan of taking Titli to further festivals. Guneet will take you through it. And those festivals will determine what are the world markets that are opening up for Titli. Once that process is done, and once we have secured a fair share of the world market, hopefully, then we will discuss and try and see how best we can synchronize the Indian release. But more about that from the expert.
Yeah. So basically, hello. So basically, Cannes will be the world premiere of the film, and it will also be termed as the world festival premiere of the film. It will also be the European festival premiere. After this, in a short while, we will have a really we will have an American festival premiere, and once we cover these two massive continents with Titli, it will spread out to a lot of more festivals around the world. That will give it a chance for a lot of distributors and cinema lovers from around the world to see it and bring that out. And India release will be in sync with various territory release. And this is a journey that you have to take for the next 3 to 4 months for us to come to a date across the world.